Hey guys, sorry in advance if you hear mowing in the background of my videos, but honestly, are you really on my channel if you don't hear a lawnmower in the background? And also, Thunder wanted to join us for the video. I'm sure he'll get down at some point, but he said that he wanted to be in this one, so here he is. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how I clean my makeup brushes and sponges. I get a lot of questions from people in my regular life about how I do that, and it's really simple. I really had no idea that people didn't know how to do this, but the way I do it is really simple. I just use a couple of things. I used to do it differently. Before I bought the things that I use now to clean my makeup brushes and sponges, I used to use just regular Dawn soap, and I used to drop a drop of canola oil in there to kind of give it a little bit of moisture for my brushes so it didn't dry them out completely. And that worked good for a little while, like just regular Dawn soap. That worked good, but I could tell after like a bunch of washes of my brushes that it started to take a toll on like their lifespan. And so to make my makeup brushes last longer, I wanted to get something that wasn't so harsh on them. So there's two different ways that I clean my brushes. There's like the full deep clean, and then there's like the spot cleaning. For the spot cleaning, I just use Cinema Secrets. I'm kicking myself in the butt for not re-upping on my Cinema Secrets during the Sephora VIB sale, because they have this giant one. I looked all over the store and I couldn't find the spray bottle anywhere, but I did see the giant ones, and I thought, nah, I'll come back. So I didn't end up picking any up, but now I'm totally regretting it because I'm like on my last little bit with this, and this stuff has really helped me out a lot. So I'm going to insert a clip of me using this now, and this is really simple. It's not going to deep clean your brushes or anything, but when you just want to use a brush and it already has color on it and you don't want to go full clean and you don't have the time to clean your brush thoroughly, you just spray this on your brush and you dab it on a paper towel, you swirl it around, and then it's completely clean. It dries instantly and then it's good to use. So this stuff has helped me out a ton, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it in the future. The other thing that I use to clean my brushes, and this is for the deep clean, this is for when you really want to get in there and give your brushes a real bath, I use the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, and this retails for $16. You can get it at Ulta or Sephora, either one. I prefer to get it at Ulta because I like the point system better there, but it's basically a bar of soap. You open it up and it comes with this little scrubber thing that I actually use. I find this to be really helpful, but it's really just a bar of soap, and it's formulated to keep your brushes hydrated so that your brushes will last a lot longer, because sometimes you'll wash a brush a few times and then you'll notice it sheds and it gets really dry and it doesn't last as long. And I can definitely tell a difference in my lifespan of my brushes depending on what I'm washing it with. And it's really important to wash your brushes so you don't get any bacteria, because bacteria will build up in your brushes and your sponges, and you don't want that transferring on your face. You don't want breakouts or any of that like nasty stuff touching your face. So what I do with the solid cleanser is I'll wet my sponge or my brush, and then I'll swirl it around in there and I'll squeeze it out, or I'll rub it on the texture thing that comes in here. And I have one of these things, and you can get these anywhere. You can get these really cheap on Amazon. I got mine from Sephora, but you can find them pretty much anywhere for cheap. And I'll use this sometimes when I get the soap on my sponge or my brush. I just swirl it around on there, and it helps really get in there into the black bottom of the brush, and it just helps to deep clean it a little bit better. I don't use this as much as I use the one that comes in the Beauty Blender thing, actually. I find that one a little bit easier to use. When I have my bigger brushes, yeah, I'll go to this one, but I actually prefer the texture and the way that the one in the Beauty Blender cleans better. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you in my bathroom, and I'm gonna show you how I clean my sponges and brushes. I have a ton of brushes and just a couple of sponges that need to be cleaned. Because I have so many brushes, I typically don't clean them all at once. I'll clean a few here and there, and I'll split it up. So I'm definitely not going to be cleaning my whole collection today, but I'll clean a few just to show you how it works. Okay guys, it's just as simple as that. I told you it was really easy and it's really quick. There's really not much to it. You just clean your brushes like you would anything else. I just myself prefer the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. I've heard that Sephora sells a dupe for this, but every time I go into the store it's sold out, so I haven't tried it myself yet. But I've heard that the Sephora one, and it's a couple dollars cheaper, works just as good as the Beauty Blender one. Elf makes one, Elf Cosmetics, at the drugstore, and it's about $4 and it's in a black packaging. And I'm pretty sure that they have charcoal in it. I don't know if I remember that correctly, but it had something like that in it. I'm pretty sure it was charcoal. I have tried that one before and I felt like it completely dried my brushes and sponges out. Like, it worked good, it got everything clean, but I felt like how drying it was, the toll that it was taking on my brushes and sponges wasn't worth it. And there's tons of methods to cleaning brushes and sponges out there. You don't have to use this one. You don't have to go out and buy the Beauty Blender Cleanser. There's plenty of options out there. Dawn soap works just as good. I've heard that Taylor on YouTube uses Bath & Body Works hand soap to clean her brushes, and that kind of makes me want to try it, but that's something that I haven't tried yet. But there's plenty of options out there. It's just really important to keep your brushes clean. I would say how often you clean them is how much you use them. You can just tell when your brushes need to be cleaned. I've heard a good rule in washing your brushes is to wash them about once a week, but I feel like if you're not using the brush that often, that's probably a little excessive. So it really just depends on how much you're using it. I'll wash mine, I'll rotate them out every couple of weeks because I'm not washing all my brushes at once. I'll gather like a handful of them and then just wash them every couple of weeks and rotate the cycle. But yeah guys, that is it for this video. That's all I have for you. Like I said, really quick, really simple. That's all there is to it. Just make sure you're washing your brushes. So before you go, make sure you subscribe. It's to the bottom, to the right, that little red button, hit it. It's not gonna hurt you, it's not hurting anybody. Hit it. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. I upload every Monday and every Friday. I'll post my social media links down in the description box below. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. There's a horse too. Thunder, quit wagging your tail. Come sit with me. Come sit. Come on, we'll do this together. So I'm going to be showing you spray bottle, and I couldn't find it anyway. And I'll definitely be rich. Oh no, it's so far enough. I just prefer the Beauty Blender. I just prefer the Beauty Blender Cleanser. I just myself prefer the Beauty Blender Cleanser. Thunder. Thunder. Oh my gosh, you got me so hairy. Thunder. I'm such a baby. So you can be uploaded. I'll post my social